have stickers to have stickers, Tony?
When are you leaving?
Next week.
I leave next Thursday.
So okay, all right. I'll try to. I think I have stickers. I can't. I thought I had some, but when I went to go look through them recently, I couldn't find like I thought I had a mass of them. It turns out I think I'm down to like 30. So I'll give you whatever I got.
Pretty good. I mean, that means they're going out, right?
Yeah,
We should get new ones.
I know. I was gonna. That's my next endeavor is to get the new ones that are the four different ones.
Mm.
Can we do that? Like
Is it gonna be like us or something?
tomorrow?
I don't know if they'll get in by the
I was
time.
about to say the shipping might be too long
If
because
I-
it's custom made.
No, you just go to like print this or whatever, and they'll make them right away. And
Hearts, cow.
there's also a print shop right down the street from me. So
Do they do stickers?
they do posters. Can't imagine they don't do stickers. They do like signage. They do all that stuff. So I imagine that they have some form.
There's a place around here that does stickers.
Yeah, and I have all like the correct file type for it. So, like I'm saying, like it's right up the road from me. It's called like Print Express or something, which is just like it's mainly for like signage. But
Better hope we're not live right now, bud.
what
No, we
I'm
are
gonna look
we
you
are
up.
live.
that I said there's a
should.
place down the street from me.
Well, you just named it.
Oh, Print Express. That was I think that's the name. I don't know. I've seen it multiple
Wow,
times.
the most bland name ever.
It's something. It's just like print fast signs or something. It's a generic ass name. It's like I could probably do T-shirts in there.
I know what you're talking about because my business used to order them from them
Oh yeah, I would have to imagine they do stickers right on site.
back when we were local.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we should at least get stickers. And right now, my thing is to get a bunch of people to just say paper player does. Paper
Sucks.
players just don't exist anymore.
Or
Yeah,
just
Paper player sucks.
have you ever heard of
Yeah,
us and just get a
yeah,
bunch
yeah.
of just get a bunch of people saying no? No.
No.
All right. Well, we're the best magic podcast, and then just have them walk away as you're
And
saying
then
that.
hand him a sticker.
He liked us. That guy's a subscriber.
No, I'm gonna wear the
think he was
magic.
into it.
I'm gonna wear the magic carp hat, and that's like people love.
Yeah,
that
that's
hat,
an
so-
easy in, baby.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You bitches don't even.
Shooting my shot with Boxy again.
Nice,
Oh, yeah.
Should I tell that story?
dude. Good. You should hit it.
It's like not even bad. Hang on. So like we were at GP Mini, and I was just wearing the magic carp hat, and I was just doing whatever I was doing.
Yep.
And then this girl is like, "Hey, I like your hat," and I turn around and I'm like, "Thank you. My friend makes them. If you want her Insta," and she was like, "You know what? Actually, yeah." And she came over and talked to me, and I gave her Dana's Instagram. Dana's the friend of mine who makes my hat, and that was it.
Hell yeah,
And then
dude.
afterwards, I go, afterwards I go back to like Jeff and Kevin, and they're like, "Dude, that was Voxy," and they're all drooling. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, "Who the fuck is Voxy?" And then I look her up, and she's some like Twitch icon.
Yeah.
I had no idea who she was, and I was just being cordial. But now,
I think I only know her via
Facebook.
art because
But
of this.
now,
I only know her because of. I think she's popular on Twitter and like that Twitter circle of like.
yeah,
The
she's
40
on the Twitter circle.
So like that's
What's
that's where I know
Twitter?
her.
Too much of a hipster for her, but I'm still gonna shoot my shot.
too
Hell
much
yeah.
of a hipster.
Shooting,
Travis
baby.
Kelce can get Taylor Swift.
Why can't Josh get Voxy?
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, cool. Let's get this thing going. We're gonna hit the theme song and let's go.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Where the hell is it?
New lands lists. Yeah. This is what I need.
Does any lands decks play Orcish Bowmaster and or Beanstalks?
Nope.
So you just
Don't
live it.
care
You're just living in the past, huh?
I don't care about any of those cards.
Just shut up.
Have I ever told you I already have a 2-mana green spell that draws me 3 cards? It's called Life from the Loam. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Oh yeah, that does. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's 3 cards, baby.
You are listening
The
to.
Goldfish Crew.
You got
Oh,
it.
I thought we were
No, you're
I was
fine.
gonna say the Goldfish Crew is gonna be there again. I'm gonna get Saf to say it again. That paper players just don't exist anymore.
I hope so.
Let's get the real quote from him.
I can throw you a little YouTube clip of every time that we've used it. Like, hey, you're always on a show. Did you know you're on another podcast called the Paper Player Podcast? I don't know if you know this, but every time listeners always talk to me about this.
Right.
All right. You are listening to episode 118 of Paper Player. I'm joined with Josh and JB. No Jeff today. He is celebrating an anniversary, so get your D wet. You know, that's pretty cool.
The anniversary of sorting his cards, so he's doing it again. That's what it is.
That's pretty good.
It was 1 year ago today that he skipped out on the podcast last time.
Yeah.
And he's there sorting cards.
Did he say where he's going to dinner?
Yeah. Pizza Hut.
Wow.
He's getting their
Yeah.
he's getting their
That's
stuffed
fancy for
crusts.
Jeff. That's fancy for Jeff, though. So,
No,
not
get
surprised.
out of here.
I like what I wrote on this comment. If you love her so much, then why don't you marry her? Some third grader says. All right.
Don't sell him that. He'll do it.
Oh, more power to
Well,
him, dude.
actually, yeah. Right, exactly.
Get happy. Get hated or get happy. What do you want? All right. So that's usually what happens when you get married. All right.
Uh-huh.
You
All
can't
right.
tempt me with the voice clips because I'm going to start ducking you.
You always duck
Don't-
me. I don't care about the ducks. The
Dude, I love the duck.
Oregon is cool, but I don't like the ducks. All right. So, not too much came out this week. It's actually been a pretty medium week. They had exactly the last stream that Wizards had was like really unexciting, and it was that one guy that talked about Arena last year where he's just like technology, and they had him back on. This time they didn't prep him
Right.
for a technology question. And I think they're better at sifting out questions. But that being said, did you guys play any Magic this week?
Yeah.
I sure did.
Go
Hell,
ahead, Josh. You're up.
Hang on. Let me think.
Uh-oh.
Well, hang on.
Oh, my God. All right.
Dude,
I'm going if you're
Yeah.
going to take this long. All right.
Gather. I thought. Hang on. I thought I played Magic twice. I thought I played Magic twice, but I can only remember one. Go. You go first.
Okay.
pizza.
I went to F&M.
Nice.
And played not in a tournament. I just kind of sat around and played Legacy like I always do.
Pretty cool.
Oh, by the way, I need to borrow Ragavans and Furies for this Friday.
They're going out to Josh.
Fuck.
For this Friday?
Yeah, I go to Vegas.
Oh, do you mean
Yeah, I go to
tomorrow?
Vegas.
No, tomorrow.
Tomorrow
Like,
or Friday?
this
Yeah,
Friday.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
Okay, because I'm probably gonna play in the RCQ on Saturday too.
Sure.
Just for fun.
Okay.
And I will. So I want to get a little bit of playing tomorrow. Or
Nice.
Friday, whatever day.
I'm with you.
But yeah, I had fun. I put back together white green lands, and I still love that deck. What is the name of that one card? The P Fire, Punishing Fire, trash
Yeah.
card. Never again. I'll never play it again. It's over.
It's okay.
Remember
Main
when that
board.
card was banned?
Main board Sphere is just so much fun. I can't go back.
Wow.
I'm locked in, baby.
This
Main
guy.
board Sphere is so good.
Hey, it's your it's everybody's kryptonite because they just get so tilted when you play that card.
It's like playing shops in Vintage. You're just like, all right, I'll go turn one Sphere and go. Can
Yeah.
you beat me?
Oh, you didn't keep a forcible?
Oh my god. That's like kind of like what I played against in Legacy. That there was your friend. I think his name was Dan. Dan maybe.
That makes sense.
He's got blonde. JB's friend. He was one of the guys that we played with when we were in Minneapolis.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, Dan. Yeah, he plays
that's
he plays like a bunch of weird artifact decks.
Yeah, he was playing a weird artifact deck, and he slammed a defense grid on me turn one. And I was like,
Wow.
And like
wow.
the ones he does are more combo-y, but I don't know. I just like the taxing control of lands. It's
Yeah.
so much fun.
He was like, he got me with like Paradox Engine, and I respect that. 'cause I like
Yeah. I also played a League for Fun with the lands deck this week. And
Nice.
got pretty stomped. I went 2-3. So, not going to gloat on that one. I did have a lot of fun locking out a Delver player.
Dude, he
Multiple games in
ran
a row.
over me too. I went
Yeah.
to 3 each other round, but he like ran over me too. Oh,
Damn.
and I was
Yeah.
like, wow, I regret selling my no rod.
Whoopsies.
But yeah, no, I also watched sat in on some vintage play the other day. Watched a couple guys playing back and forth, just screen sharing, which was
Yeah.
fun. Because we were talking through plays and they were doing the workshop mirror, the tax deck,
Yeah.
whatever. They were playing the mirror of that, and I was like, "Wow, this is this is terrible." And it's kind of funny that in vintage, the shops deck on the play, you keep in all of your trinispheres and stuff because it's still a nightmare. It's still awful.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the first one. Well, I shouldn't say not the first one, but if you do drop that thing, it just makes it just like, well, did you pay 3? And you didn't? Okay, good luck.
It's like a coin flip in vintage because you just go, I'll play 3 0-mana artifacts my land and then play this Trinisphere, go.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I'm behind a million miles.
Yeah. You're like, you better have shop turn 1 or you're dead.
Yep, exactly. It's like draw shop or lose.
Yeah. Here comes
funny.
Lodestone Golem. Isn't he limited to 1 still?
Yep.
Yeah, I love that.
That is a limited card.
That's pretty good.
Because it's just like Brainstorm and Legacy. You can't have vintage without 4 Mishra's Workshop in your deck.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work.
They can unban all those other cards if they just get restricted shop to 1, but obviously that would ruin the fun of that deck.
Yeah. I've also been teetering on buying my confetti foils. So I just need to pull the trigger. They're at their low at this point.
We got quite some time before the new. There's no other sets coming out, right?
It doesn't matter because I feel like everyone who's buying collector packs, which is where they usually come from, or the only place they come from, has done it already because they're like, I want to open collector packs. I want to try this.
Yeah.
I have admittedly an addiction. I have opened I've been buying collector packs every chance I can.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I bought 2. Didn't hit anything cool. Real sad.
I've had some nice. I haven't had any money hits, but my packs have almost broken even on every.
Holy crap! Damn, I didn't realize that the Doctor Who set's only a month away, and then that's it for standard sets.
Is that gonna take away from Eldraine though? I don't know.
Nah,
Eldraine might. Is it 3 weeks after release yet?
No, we're only about a weekend. So once the 3 weeks after, that's when the official
you got 2 weeks is about when you want to start buying.
Yeah. This is the only set that's going to be played until the end of the year. So there's the next standard set doesn't come out until January of 2023. So that's
if you're trying to get something that's already dirt cheap.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I think they're at their bottom.
That's fair. January is gonna be a pretty poppin' set too.
It's had a weird trajectory. Is the Agatha's Vile Cauldron? That card's had a weird trajectory.
Dude, I sold mine to buy another collector pack.
Nice.
Because I got a foil full art one. But open up trash in that. You gotta ditch it.
I kept mine. I thought about it. I kept it. I thought about it, and I kept it.
Ditch it.
Jeff and I want to build the cookie deck.
Oh, no.
The cookie deck is awesome.
You don't need a foil one to do that. You can just do that with a normal one.
It's not foil.
Oh, it's just full art.
It's just full art.
Gotcha.
Oh, goodness gracious.
All right, Tony. What kind of Magic did you play this week?
Played a lot, and I've been playing a ton of drafts. Yeah.
Hang on, I remember.
I was trying to shit on you.
Yeah, I saw. Well, you can go on.
No, you can talk, but I remembered what my other Magic was now.
Nice. I did a ton of. I've been doing a lot of drafts, man. I haven't touched Arena in 3 months, so I've been working my way up from bronze up to gold 1. So I had 3 different 7-win decks, and then 2 3/3s. So All my 7-win decks have been black green because I think that combination is really, really good, and a lot of people are sitting on this card called, it's a 3/2, and for 2 mana you can sacrifice a food and make them lose 2 life, and there's a ton of food just lying around, so you just all of a sudden are like, oh, you're at 8, all right, well, here, drain you 4, game over. And like nobody respects that card. I don't know why. Maybe it's a slow tier. I tried the blue-red deck, which I didn't get the best version of it, but that was like all the hot on Twitter. So I was like, I'll try this. And then obviously whatever is popping on Twitter means like Arena will adapt to that. So it was hard to get the pieces for that, but I got somewhat in 3/3 with that one. And then blue-black fairies. Every time I've played against a deck, I've absolutely smashed it. And every time I've played that deck, it is sucked. It's not like fairies without flash suck. They like a bunch of 3/1s with like 4 mana 3/1s just suck in the format. Like they just don't do well.
My fairies legacy or EDH deck, and I'm like, doesn't have flash. I feel like I don't want it.
You basically want to play the lords, and that's it. Like I don't know.
Go back to talking more Gitrog monster colors to me.
But it's good, dude. Like the deck comes together pretty easy, and you just need to like there are cards. Like, this is what Wizards have done really nicely. Having that extra slot kind of throws things kind of wacky because it makes people build things a little bit differently. Like, there is a counters deck, so, like, if you get a hardened skills, you'll try to do that. And so it kind of gears people into different avenues. So I really like that about any draft set that has the mystery slot or the additional slot. And I think creatures, enchantments, and artifacts are the best. Well, maybe not artifacts, because artifacts they go in any deck. So, like, creatures and enchantments are huge for that, just because they lead you into a direction that's unique. Whereas, like, instants and sorceries are usually pretty powerful. Like, bolts are, like, basically uncuttable. So, like, when we were doing Strixhaven, you opened up a bolt, you're like, yeah, I'm not, like, I'll play this no matter what. But that mystery slot, like, I've been wanting to take Spreading Seas and to try to Spreading Seas somebody out of the game, but that just hasn't been the case because you usually only see 1 or 2 of them.
In the Spreading Seas in this format, this limited, seems terrible.
It is. It's because there's there's no splashing.
Right.
And everybody's main decking Prismatic Prisms too because there's things that trigger off artifacts ETBing. So.
Right, the cards like a 2 mana do nothing. 2 mana cycle.
Yeah, every now and then you get lucky. You're like, I got your man land.
Which isn't so bad. Yeah.
But no, I've been having people are saying this format's like bad. I don't think so, not yet. Maybe I'm not tired of it because I am winning with it right now, and I guess I'll get tired of it. I have yet to see like a good Boros deck, and I've yet to see like a good Azorius deck. I think like those are traps, if anything. Like I think white's the weakest color in this set by like a lot, so you want to just steer clear of that big time. And if you're in white, you're in trouble. Like you need to be in black and green, and then red's also got really good, and then red blue. But that's it. That's all the Magic I've been playing, and then I finally picked up my Orcish Bowmaster, so I'm ready to roll on those.
Yeah, let's go play Modern, baby.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Time.
All right, Josh. What was your last one?
All right, so on Friday, I got invited to a mystery booster draft.
Ooh.
Okay. Cool.
With Mitch and the crew over at his place, and that was a lot of fun. I drafted went pack 1 lightning bolt.
Did you get like a core set?
No, it was like M25, but I didn't end up actually playing red.
Damn, that sucks.
Where did I ended up in white.
Yeah,
black-white deck.
Mystery drafts are tough, dude.
Right, it's hard. You gotta like kind of just take what it gives you, and like just I find just like taking the best card in the pack is realistically the best.
It's only there's no themes.
It's just like it's almost like I guess I shouldn't say it's like drafting a cube, but I feel like a lot in the beginning of a cube. I'm just like whatever is the strongest card I'm picking.
It's a lot like drafting like 10th edition, like core set, because there's no like gelling themes. You'll get lucky if you get like any micro synergies, but the reality is it's just like, hey, take the 4 mana 4/4, like because it's probably gonna do a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
No, hang on, I wasn't right. I ended up like with a goblin deck.
Oh sure.
red like splash white. Because I was mad the other dude got Kiki Jiki, but in the rare redraft, I like went 2-1. In the rare redraft, I got the 4th pick and I got the Kiki Jiki.
Nice.
I came up with Kiki Jiki. And that was about it. There was a demonic tutor that got opened,
Oh, sick, dude.
but there's like a bunch of $5 cards, so everyone got like a $5 card. And then after that, it got to like bulk real quick.
I'd like to draft Shards of Alara. I never like got to draft that set because I was like, the first. I couldn't comprehend what cards was back then. I wonder how it was back then.
Yeah, that was our like first real set.
Yeah, specifically triple shards because like I don't like Shards Conflux Alara Reborn because I don't think that set like blends well at all.
Yeah, you just get.
I think you just do triple shards and go from there. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. I kind of don't miss the block format at all.
I do and I don't because it makes me care about. Well, at the time I cared about lore, and now it's just like I don't because we're always just like on like 2 months from now we're gonna be caring about Ixalan's lore. So whatever happened in Eldraine is just like whatever. Who cares? But
I don't even know what happened.
There's twins fighting. They're one's Rowan and Will are fighting. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. All right. As always, if you'd like to connect with us on socials, the best way to do that is just go to our link tree and you can find us on all the different socials. And if you do connect to our YouTube and like and subscribe our YouTube and make it public, you have a chance of winning one of these 5 wonderful cards today, which are foil Rowan.
Well, not these ones because you won't be entered in this one.
Well, you still have time if you're smart enough. We have Mana Flare, Mosswood Knight, 7 mana, the doubling of all the things, and then a Leyline of Anticipation. So, if you want in, now's the chance, and we're giving those cards away. But, all right, not too much news, but we'll do a Secret Layers, the Summer Extra cards, which the Secret Layer Summer Edition sucked this year, like real bad. The 4 Horsemen of Salt, which was a nice Twitter thread, or a nice little thread I threw up there this week, and people really got salty that I didn't add a 5th color, but you know what, there's only 4 Horsemen, so suck it. We'll go a little bit into Sheldon, and rest in peace, baby. Rank the Cycle, which I think is something fun. Talk about Vegas in the Box, and then we'll just go into the beans and more bean decks, because that is like everyone and everybody is trying that thing out, and the success stories I'm hearing and how it's altering decks so you don't deck yourself is pretty goddamn funny that like people are playing 70 card decks, 75 card decks, because if you have like 3 beans up the beans and you're like in play, like you're going to deck yourself, so you need to like have that protection. So.
Yeah. And you want to play more cards anyways because Yorion's good.
So this is what came in.
No, you're not even playing Yorion.
No, you can't. It's banned in Modern.
Oh, in Modern. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about Legacy.
Legacy's also playing. Legacy's got the Yorion
they
list.
Play Yorion, yeah. Because it's like a free card to trigger them like 6 more times.
Yeah. So I posted these. The Mountain Goat, which was pretty memey, but people were super salty about this card. I thought it was funny. Just because it's like little to no. It looks like notebook art, but or things that you would see scribbled in a textbook that you return back to the library. But there's a Mountain Goat, and the Gaia's Blessing is not really that cool. That's a pretty bad. Like these are from a value standpoint. Like this is part of that Mountains meme, so I thought that was funny. But the Gaia's Blessing, just it's already in the Secret Layer, and you get like this grayed out version of it. That's pretty lame. And then the big mistake they made with Grim Wormtongue.
2/4.
Yeah.
That a 1/4.
Yeah.
How do you mess that up?
It's pretty easy.
Are you not just like transferring the file, like the border set, and then just replacing the art?
That is a good question, but that Secret Layer, like, will go down as like the all-time worst. Secret. It's because the value in it is less than like.
Cards are so bad. It's a bunch of uncommon.
It's really bad.
Like it's worse than lands, because at least with lands you get like you can invite artists.
Don't say that.
You can invite artists to make cool looking lands, but like
don't even talk about the lands. Don't give them any ideas.
Yeah. Well, I mean on the secondary market I bought the Japanese ones.
Nice.
Oh my god.
So
yeah, I have like a 2 of each.
Yeah, so
why?
I think they look cool.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that secret layer
They
like
look
really
cool.
did suck. Like
Mhm.
that is a really really bad secret layer. Like whatever. You know what? It's not worth thinking about it. But that's it. And then the other 4 bonus cards were all slivers, which they're still doing like slivers being put into like secret layers, and it's like, all right, when's enough is enough, you know? Like who's gonna have the secret layer sliver deck? So
Someone, the sliver guy.
yep. All right. Then I posted the 4 Horsemen of Salt and EDH, and these are the cards that make people the saltiest by a lot. So the 4 cards are Drannith Magistrate, Collector Oof, Dockside Extortionist, and Thassa's Oracle. These are all 2-drops, and when these usually get played in the game, somebody's unhappy.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's a lot of win quickly cards.
Well, 2 of them aren't, but the other 2 are. Drannith Magistrate, it destroys the idea of EDH where like you're supposed to be able to play your commander from the command zone, and this card says no you don't, and you're just like, damn.
I don't actually mind that card. So the card itself isn't what is it like. The card itself isn't that bad, and I don't mind how the card design is actually not a bad card design. The problem is that white has all the one like efficient removal. That's where the problem comes.
Yeah. So I mean, like
it's not if Drannith Magistrate said 1 blue, it would be just fine.
Yeah, but people do get like hyper tilted on that card. Because you're
Josh
like,
is wrong.
Wow.
It definitely puts me out of the games most of the times. It's like, you know, many times it's like exile, get Trog, cast a Drannith Magistrate. I'm like, oh my god, kill me.
yeah, for sure, dude. Like my Tal'Aran deck is like the whole idea is to put Tal'Aran in play and play as much instants and sorceries, and then just go to Drannith Magistrate. Like, I guess I'll have to draw my Cyclonic Rift, like my only piece of removal. But yeah,
it doesn't even do it.
It just bounces at one time. I just get like, and then just try to get it from there. But still, Collector, if people are like, this shouldn't be on this list, but everybody that plays Signets gets so salty. Like, I can't believe that you played a card that stops my Mana Crypt and my Basalt Monolith and my Grim Monolith, you piece of shit. Meh. It's like, yeah, well, sorry that you blew your load. I got you.
I ain't gonna lie, you opening up to this post is killing me.
What?
How would one use this card? It's a picture of Necropotence. How do you use this?
Do I have you guys on the wrong screen? Am I just?
You'd want to enchant your opponent.
I'm the guy who plays lands.
I think yeah. My bad.
And like even then, like he Armageddon me, I don't really care.
Yeah.
Come forward, I'll do it again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then Dockside, which is clearly like the card that everybody screams for, like, please ban an EDH, and everybody's like, nah.
No. Thassa's Oracle is the real mistake. Let's be real.
Those cards are both.
It's too easy to combo.
I don't think Dockside was a mistake.
Thassa's Oracle is the problem.
Yeah.
Red needs a combo
biggest
card,
problem
bro.
here.
No, so
it shouldn't say enchantments.
That'd be fair. Yeah. That is.
So you make like maybe 3 less treasures.
Yeah.
Come into play tapped.
I agree with that.
Nah.
It would be fine.
Yeah.
At most, I think this card should cost 3, but less is fine. I don't really care. Speed the game up. Speed the game up.
Sure, whatever.
I'm sick of sitting here for 3 hours watching you play with your like commons from a box.
I don't really care. I don't really care about Dockside. Dockside's not that egregious.
You guys
Thassa's Oracle is the ultimate.
That's the only one on this list I think that should be banned. Just Thassa. The rest I don't care about.
Wow, you really rubbed 2 brain cells together.
So
yeah, they're called 2 islands.
Yeah, nice. So Thassa's Oracle is like the one that I get least saltiest about, because if you're playing like this card, like really only exists in the realm of like CDH, whereas like Dockside Extortionist, people are like, I put this in my Goblin deck. You're like, dude, you just got 20 mana. What?
Yeah. Yeah. It's in my Goblin deck, so I can play more Goblins.
Yeah, and then like the Thassa's Oracle is like, clearly this is a CDH deck. Like, can you just like play with your regular deck, please? And they're like, well, no, because I have to dominate the table and I have to always win. It's like, okay, cool. You're a fun guy.
Winning is fun for me.
Yeah, I want to make sure that no one plays the game.
I don't honestly understand how people get salty about the other 2.
Durandus Mathis trade?
Dude,
Hasn't-
it's a 1-3.
Let's go to F&M together, and then we'll play at the where the casual
No,
pod
I
where
get people will get mad about it.
Yeah, I understand people get
understand.
mad. I don't understand why they're getting mad.
Do you understand how angry it makes me when I can't play my Lord Xander on turn 9? Because I have bad mana.
I'd rather play Iona.
You know, man, that makes me mad.
No, I remember I tilted this guy once when I was playing Mesmeric Orb. You guys know what that card does?
Yeah, it's anytime it's something untaps, they mill a card.
Mill.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever a player untaps a permanent, they mill a card.
Yeah.
And, like this guy like kept tapping out every turn and playing a bunch of big stuff, and he kept milling out his removal. And he was like, this guy's milling all my removal. I'm like, no, dude, you did.
I didn't do anything. You made that
Tap.
choice. Hey, mate, maybe if you would just waited one turn, you would have drawn that Doomblade, but too bad.
Guess what doesn't cost mana? Free spells.
Yeah.
Get good.
The thing I liked that was salty about this was everybody's like, "Where's the black one? Where's the black card on here? We're missing." I was like,
There isn't a black salty card. Like, I guess maybe Opposition Agent, but I don't even think that's that bad.
it's either Opposition Agent, Dothy Voidwalker. People are super salty about that one. And then the newest one, which you could probably there's a discussion for, is Orcish Bowmasters. People hate that card. Like,
Sure, that's true.
No, that card's busted though.
they're like, don't let me. I can't believe that you would punish me for drawing 7 cards. You piece of shit.
Chains of Mephistopheles is another one people really hate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good card, and it's expensive too, so it makes people real mad.
Yeah, they're like, you're beating me and you're rich.
Eat the rich.
Yeah.
It's the worst Snapchat
Dude.
Photoshop ever.
Oh, this is beautiful, dude. What are you talking
I'm gonna
about?
get this on a T-shirt. Get this a little bit mocked up a little bit more.
Oh, you should get us each one of the 4 horsemen.
The 4 Horsemen assault. Yeah.
I always wonder when I play EDH, when I sit down with people I don't know and play EDH,
Oof.
and I bring out my decks because every deck I play has 0 search in it, and like draws very little cards. I just play like a spell a turn.
Oh yeah, you're just going like this. Land go. Like here's thing go. Yeah, I'm with you. Those are my favorite EDH decks where I don't have to like be in my deck and I'm like, let me ponder, let me think. Well, if he does this and he does that, well, wait, let me grab this card. No, that's not gonna do it. I gotta grab something else.
I'm just gonna cast stuff, swing, and hope that I win.
No Sir
That's why
GDH is the best
Tranko's
age.
the best. There's no thinking. I don't care what my opponents are doing. I just play Gabos.
Yeah. You want to get true variance in EDH, have no search EDH, and that includes lands. Like get bent.
Yep. Yep.
You want to play 5 colors,
Baby.
you're gonna get punished. All right. So, a pretty significant person in the Magic community passed away. Sheldon Menery, I believe he was actually he went by. I didn't know he was the godfather apparently of EDH, but I knew he was really popular in like the EDH realm. But I heard some other podcasts talking about him and what his stance was on cheating back in like the early days of the Pro Tour, because the idea was that like if you got cheated, that was like shame on you, you let that guy cheat. Whereas Sheldon was one of the big voices in the room over that original judge committee that was like, no, there should be serious consequences if a guy gets caught cheating, whether it's during the match or after the match. And he was like one of the big voices in the room that's like, no, we need to put a hammer on this because this is just like not a culture that we want to cultivate. So like we need to make sure that there are severe consequences to people cheating. And then like he was a big voice into getting people banned for cheating and getting those lifelong cheaters kind of ousted from the community because it just wasn't okay. And the idea that like cheating was like accepted in the early days of Magic, where it's just like, well, you should have been smart enough to catch him cheating kind of deal, is just like
It's like passing on the blame. Like it's not our fault you didn't catch it.
yeah, exactly.
That helps me. It puts into
Magic.
Yeah.
It puts into context me watching those old Pro Tour videos of like the two
Mike
ultimate
Long,
cheaters.
yeah, cheating.
Mike Long versus Mark Justice.
Yeah.
It was like
constantly like knocking the table and resetting their dice to slightly more life and stuff.
So yeah, there was, you know, obviously back in the day there wasn't a lot of like footage outside of the Pro Tour, but like cheating was like a well-known thing. And like that is a huge deterrent for people getting in the game, especially when they find out after they got cheated or whatever that may be. So like, thankfully this guy like he's been entrenched in the Magic community for God knows how long. And he's the one that like unified commander into what it is today, from like judges playing it during downtime into like this major. I mean, it is the number one format, not by close, but I mean, I had no interaction with them, but it sounds like if you just look at Twitter, he touched a lot of lives, and lastly, again, whatever contributions he made to oust out all the cheaters, like, thank you for doing that.
Oh yeah, man.
It's a big deal.
It's still very. It's still cheating. Still happens to this day. People get caught on camera all the time.
It does, but like,
Yeah, but there's something done about
yeah,
it.
well, I don't know what they've done recently for it, but again, like, I like the idea. It's like, hey, if you get caught cheating, like, regardless of your apology, like, Star Cities has done things like we withhold your prize and you're banned from our circuit, or the DCI, when that was instituted, was like, hey, you're just you're lifelong banned. See ya. Like, you know, I like that. But so in honor of Sheldon, I would like for you guys to come up with a secret layer based on Sheldon.
Or 5 cards is my question.
5 cards.
Iona has to be in there, bro.
I said
Dude.
that too. Iona was on my list. And then Dockside Extortionist.
Oh, dude, you know what the secret layer should be? Cards I wish I could play.
That's what I was about to say. Is because I'm building my list. I'm like,
No,
Raids,
it's like cards that
Coalition
were like,
Victory.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be on there. Coalition Victory should 100% be on there.
What's the green one?
Primeval Titan?
Biorhythm? No, that
Yeah,
one's
Biorhythm.
Oh, Biorhythm. That would be so funny.
off of his like secret layer. Soul Ring definitely needs to be on there.
Fellows.
Yeah.
Raphaelos is another one.
It's not that
Yeah.
good. Come on. Okay, so I know it's shitty to meme that it's like, okay, he passed. It's shitty to meme like, okay, he passed away. Now we get to unlock the ban list. Like he's the ultimate gatekeeper all along. When he's not. He's
No,
just not.
it's-
But like,
Yeah.
it just makes me laugh being like, he's the gatekeeper. As soon as he's gone, we're unlocking everything.
The secret layer should be like, and this week, coming to a store near you, and this week only is, and then just all the cards that are banned in EDH that you can't play. Make a 99 card deck with every banned EDH card.
Okay, I'm looking at the list. I haven't looked at it in forever. Why is Gifts Ungiven on there?
It's too degenerate with Underworld Breach.
Combo piece.
It's probably the best combo piece because you only.
And before then, even.
Yeah, it's
It
beer-
gets 2 cards to your graveyard. It gets any 2 cards to your graveyard.
yeah, that's the big reason for it. It's the 2 card combo.
I was gonna say also Library of Alexandria, but I know they ban cards on price sometimes.
Yeah, that's definitely a consideration. Even though that card would not be very good, like it's
Not
just
good.
No, it's not.
You can play it. Also, why does everyone hate Braids so much? It's a single thing you have to sacrifice.
Yeah, but there's so many degenerate ways to cheat out braids, like turn 1 or 2, and then you just can't do anything because like you literally are stuck on like 1, maybe 2 lands.
Yeah, you like land go, and then you have to sack your land.
Yeah, it's. I think I want it off the list because I think that deck would be so much fun to play, but I understand why it's on there.
Yeah.
Days and you're fucked.
Well,
Yeah.
it's more or less that you like land Jewel Lotus braids go, and they're just like, oh, that's why we don't like this, and then that's pretty much like not a lot of decks are also following up with like land whatever, you know.
Yeah, like land 1 mana card.
Yeah, and even if it is like you're still getting pushed back every single turn, so I don't know.
I don't know. I don't see it as that big of a deal.
It's more or less that if when the person turn ones it, it's annoying. That's really all it is.
The problem is that it's in the command zone.
That too.
Oh, sure.
Like
So
should go
are there
back to-
cards that you could ban from the command zone where you just say they are not allowed to play?
They used to do that. They should go back to that.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
just confusing for new players. Like
It's like Braids, Emrakul.
yeah.
Just print a list with like
There you go.
every commander deck.
They should just probably keep Emrakul out because I already hate the Eldrazi.
That one's really easy though too. Like it doesn't take much. And Annihilator 6 essentially means that this like you don't kill somebody through damage, but you definitely
just take them out.
you
You definitely make them scoop.
Yeah. So people and it has the can't be countered clause, so like people hate that too. And it has a cast trigger, so like if you reprieve it, you're like, Okay, well, I'll take the extra turn and then cast my next turn. You're like, oh yeah, right. Darn, that's how it works. It was mainly because like you could bounce that card back to your hand and like whatever. It's a silly card, but again,
It's a time warp in the command zone.
a 15 mana time warp, but like in every deck it doesn't infinite mana, infinite turns, whatever. It's people are weird. All that
mono artifact deck.
Yeah.
Seems really hard.
It's like the same reason why they banned Golos. That's an aggressive ban. People hate that they banned that card. It's like it doesn't do anything, but sure, like a 5 mana.
How does it?
Because it pays for half of its command text right away, so all you need to do is make a land drop when you cast them again.
Yeah. People don't like that, but it was more or less that the decks that you would build that were the 7 mana, like you would just take every infinite turn. Like you build Golos, and then every card that says take an extra turn, and you just keep Exile on the top of the range, just taking infinite turns. And people didn't like that either. But again,
Isn't that what Urza does?
Yeah, but Urza's okay because Urza's cool and Golos isn't.
Well, Urza's also only like mono blue, so you're
I was
limited.
about to say, yeah, you can get 5 color with.
Oh,
That's
no.
the real problem with
The
Golos
worst-
is that it's 5 color.
Oh no, you have to play the best color.
But well, I just mean like, all right, I'm putting in my order, boys. We're getting this EDH deck made.
Play more. Yeah. So I voted all turtles, like the 4 most significant turtles. That for Sheldon, which there's not a lot. There's like, kind of like there's that horn turtle. There's
the new one, the cool one.
Yep. You got horn turtle. You got giant tortoise.
Meandering tower shell.
Yeah, there's a bunch of turtles. Oh, you get Kappa Cannoneer. That's the one he should really be after. That card needs a secret layer. Oh yeah,
Cannoneer. Why?
because it's a turtle.
And it was only in the commander deck.
Yeah, that's exactly why. All right, guys. New segment,
I guess that makes
new
sense.
world. We're doing rank the cycle, and I'm gonna pick a cycle.
Oh boy.
And
If you pick the worst cycle, I'm gonna make you lick boots.
well,
We already know what it is.
Please.
He posted
Lick
it
my
to the.
crock. I'm gonna
Please-
make you
please
lick
don't-
my crock.
He posted.
no bonus,
He
please.
posted to the Facebook. It's
No,
fine.
that one's an easy one. This is the hard one.
Ooh,
the apprentice
I like
cy-
this one.
the apprentice cycle from Invasion, which is Sunscape Apprentice, Stormscape Apprentice, Nightscape Apprentice, Thunderscape Apprentice, and Thornscape Apprentice. So it's Scape Apprentice, and they're all 5 colors, which they all kind of share abilities in a way. They all have, like, the white one is white, and then it has its ally colors. of
The
being-
white one is white. I thought it was blue.
Yeah, it has ally colors of green and
The blue
and-
one's the best one.
yeah, the blue one is the best
Oh, wait,
one.
hang on, the green ones are.
So
arguably number
there's only
2.
5 abilities between
blue,
these 5 cards. But they each
But
of them
what
have 2 of them.
combination is better?
Yep. So the white one is white, tap a creature. The blue is tap, put target creature you control on top of its owner's library. The red or the black one is tap, target player loses a life. The red one is target creature gets first strike, and then the green one is target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn.
Okay. So it's either red or blue.
The blue one by a lot.
Blue and green. Blue and green. Blue and
Why
green. are the
green?
best
Because
ones.
tapping target creature is insane, and first strike is such a hard thing to deal with.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the green, white, red one is the best.
I guess it's only until end of turn that you get the +1/+1, so it's not that great.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think.
wait, I think the blue one's number 1 because it's blue.
So,
And
yep,
then-
Stormscape. Yep.
And then I think green is number 2.
Yeah.
I don't know. Red's right there for me.
I think you're putting so
Target
much
player
value on
loses
the target player loses 1 life.
I think red's number 3.
Yeah, that is true.
I just think the buff isn't too bad either,
Yeah, it's
especially back in the day.
yeah. The black and the white one having the ability
Men
of
are just garbage.
having to put your own target creature on top of your own library, like that's very niche in those days. Like there's not a lot of
I
ETBs
will
back in the day.
save my creature.
Yeah.
It goes blue, green, red, black, white.
Yeah, I would do that exact order.
Yeah.
'Cause
I might swap red and green, but okay.
I think I'd swap.
You are
blue
so
and
crazy,
green,
dude. Tapping creature is so good at limited. Like, it's
Right.
so good.
Exactly.
Like tapper, they don't make tappers like this anymore. They always have like you can only tap a
No,
creature
they
with
don't.
like they stopped doing this ability a long time ago because it's annoying for
Or they
like
cost like 4 mana or whatever. Right?
or they can only target a creature with like power 2 or less. They've gone like
Some
way
shit like that.
they've gone like this like a white to tap a creature is like so sick.
So good.
Gideon's Lawkeeper or there's the one from Lorwyn that was like I remember playing the hell out of that card.
Yep, the Kithian 1-drop that was 1 white tap.
Oh yeah, it's that card is like So sick. All right.
There was one in like Future Sight. It was a black creature that tapped something for I think a white.
And to kick off this new segment, we got another cycle, the Beacon cycle from
Dude,
Fifth
I'm gonna
Dawn.
say white first because I love that card.
So there's Beacon of
Hear me
Immortality,
out.
Beacon of Tomorrow,
Black.
Beacon of Unrest, Beacon of Destruction, and Beacon of Creation. The white one doubles your life. The blue one takes an extra turn. The Beacon of Unrest unearths a artifact or creature. The red one is just deal 5 damage to target creature or player, and the green one is make 1/1 equal to force you control. And then all 5 of these cards shuffle back in your library. They have varying costs, but
I hate to say it, but I think the red one is the worst one.
it is by a lot. It's really bad.
I think Beacon is the best. You hit any graveyard on
They're
top
all
of that.
Beacon. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I said Beacon of Unrest.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
Beacon.
I said
said Beacon of Unrest.
it sounded like you said something else. I'm with Josh. I thought you said Beacon above the rest, and I was like, what?
Oh,
It's like they're all
no.
Beacon.
Beacon of Unrest.
I just heard Beacon.
I think the black
but-
one is the best one.
I like the white one, but that's just.
I mean, taking extra turn is really good, but it's
It's
really
8,
expensive.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah.
5
I
mana,
just
bring
think
back
the
any
white
artifact
one-
or creature is nuts.
The Beacon,
Yeah.
the Beacon of Tomorrow combos itself technically. If it's the last card in your library, you just pay 8, put it back.
Sure.
That's the only
Get
card.
outta here.
I like it for that reason and that reason alone. From
They
a
all you don't even need to take an extra turn. if
The
it's
red one
last card in the
combos if
library.
it's the last card in your deck too.
sure.
Yeah, they all.
So does
do.
the
They
green
all do.
one. The only one that doesn't is the black one because you can run out of targets.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. They all combo. Except the other ones, you have to give them a turn cycle to mill you one.
Yeah, I guess.
Codex
yeah.
Shredder. Oh no! I got God.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I used to put the white one on Panoptic Mirror and just double my life every turn.
Yeah, and then someone goes like Soren, your life's at 10. You're like, all my work for nothing.
This is
There was
before
no
Planeswalkers.
Planeswalkers. There were no Planeswalkers. when I was
Yeah,
doing
my
this.
bad. Was there any cards back then that set your life to? I guess Biorhythm would have got you pretty good. Oh, you have no creatures.
Alex played Biorhythm all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex did play Biorhythm. But
So-
I play creatures too. That was like in my Kemba. That was like in my Kemba Cauldron deck.
Yeah.
We used to play the beacons and the decrees all the time.
Yeah. So
But yeah, I think maybe it's a tie between the blue and the black one, but I still think the black is just has way more potential.
Yeah, so from a price standpoint, the Beacon of Unrest is in like 13 different like precons. Like they love that putting that card in precon. So it's like that card costs like 20 cents. The next one after that is Beacon of Destruction. That one has like no extra printings, but it's just not playable in anywhere. Then the third most expensive one is the white one. That one's actually comes in like $6. Then Beacon of Tomorrow is like $9, and then Beacon of Creation is like $15. People love making 1/1 insects, and cards like Parallel Lives and Yavimaya make sure, or the Yavimaya make sure that all your lands are insects, so you can be like, all right, 11 1/1s, got ya.
What's the green one's casting cost? I can't see it with the
Sorry, it's
I think.
green and
Oh, it's
3.
4. It's the cheapest one.
It's cheap. It that one slaps. All right, and that one, the fact that it like combos with Yavimaya, it's pretty cool.
I'll admit that with the blue one, that I would like avoid putting that deck card in decks because I didn't like it.
Just because it costs so much, or is it tilting?
It's just not good.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I mean, 8 mana is a ton, but I think out of like playability, it's probably black, green,
I played it in Yuriko.
Duh.
blue, white, red. The
Agreed.
red one's real rough. Like
Especially in EDH.
5 mana, 5 damage. What's up?
I'd play it in something that I'm like doubling damage a lot, because then you're doing 10, 15 damage for 5.
Yeah.
Bjorn.
It's definitely like the 100th card out of my 99.
Like that's such a tough sell. It's like putting Lightning Strike in your EDH. You're like, ah.
Hey, bro, I definitely put Bolt in mine.
Bolt's acceptable. Lightning Strike, not so much. Or like cards like Open Fire, which is a 3 mana bolt. But yeah. All right, last cycle is the Keepers of whatever from Exodus. So these are all
Whatever.
yeah, it's like Keeper of Beasts, Keeper of the Flames, Keeper of the Dead, Keeper of the Minds, and Keeper of the Light. So this is like when Magic had like like true color identities where white always did this, blue always did this, whatever. So the cycle is like it's double of their color, and they're all 1/2s, and they have their color, tap, and do something. So this one is gain 3 life, play this ability only if you have less life than target opponent, and then the blue one is draw a card, play this ability if you have at least two, or if your opponent has 2 or more two more cards than you. Keeper of the Dead is destroy target non-black creature, play this ability only if its creature's controller has at least fewer creature cards in his or her graveyard than you in yours. What a weird wording. So if they have if they have fewer creatures than you can kill their creatures. Okay. The red one is deal 2 damage to target opponent only if they have more life than you, and the green one is make a 2/2. Play this ability if target opponent has more creatures than you. So they all have like a thing.
They're all garbage.
Yeah, they're all real, but they're all from accidents.
The red one is the only one that is anywhere near your play.
Dude, the black one is
green one.
Black one's nuts.
Green one makes it 2/2 if your opponent's got
And it
more.
destroys only if they have fewer creatures in their graveyard than you do. So you have to kill your own creatures to make that card work.
Fair. So if you have 2 creatures in your graveyard, and they have 1, and you're going against Keeper of the Beast that makes tokens, you can kill the tokens forever. The black one also kills all the other ones. It's the only.
Not if you have no cards in your graveyard, it does nothing.
Yes, if Rest in Peace is in play, it's just a 2-mana 1/2. You're right. It's pretty bad.
I think the green one is actually the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the green one actually might be.
And then the red one, but the blue one has a lot of potential too.
You don't like gaining 3
mana
life?
Draw a card if your opponent. Dude, the white one is trash.
What's my favorite? Oh, you're at 4 life?
Why?
Damn, I gotta gain 3. I'm at 7.
Gaining 3 life.
I like
that.
Why would they do? Why did they do this so much in the
3 is the number, and
Because-
they didn't realize
I know.
3
Because-
life and 3 damage are vastly different.
Yeah, well, the red one only does 2 damage for whatever. It only shocks because it's soft.
Oh, if that thing bolted, that'd be nuts.
No.
It all deals with 2, but the white one is the one that gives you 3.
Because white needed
So
white
it's
needed
a
a boost.
bonus. Look at that. All right, way better.
They had to, and it's still not good enough.
Yeah.
Way
Get
better.
out of here. I rip all these, Tony. Get these out of here.
Dude, the black one's the best. All the other 4 can kick rocks.
No, it is not.
The 2 mana do nothing.
It's the green one.
So, dude,
Green
you
one.
could say that about the white one. The white one is purely 2 mana do nothing.
I'm not arguing with you.
I'm at 22. I'm at 22 life. You're at 20. I guess I played a 2 mana hard one too. Like, come on.
The green one is the best.
So we'll continue the cycle. There's so many cycles like this, and I really enjoy.
Looking at the trash.
Yeah, this is.
Seeing how bad white was for how long.
Yeah, I mean, white was always like it was Savannah Lions and Sarah Angel, and if you weren't playing those 2 cards, like stop, like pick
And
up.
swords.
Yeah, if you weren't playing those cards.
Not it.
Well, I take that back. They
No,
had,
it's S's.
they
It's all
got they
about
got
the
they got
S's.
they got Wrath of God. They got Mother. Yeah, take it back. We had some bangers.
Dude, they were the support color. That's
I'm just
all.
from like a draft standpoint. Like my God, like always game. It's always like, dude. There's
All right, if you open a pack of just these, which one do you take? Pack one, pick one.
it's the black one, not close.
Really?
Yes, it's the black one.
I'd pick the green.
Like I would.
Yeah, I think the green is
I mean,
where it's at. bro.
Don't get me wrong. If your deck is like mono nightmares, I'm gonna be like, God damn it, I picked the wrong one. Like back when black cards couldn't like removal in black couldn't destroy black creatures. Like, but still, all right, that's it. All right, Vegas in a box, baby.
Dude, this stuff is nuts.
Well,
He's just trying to talk me in on this. He wants us both to get one.
You and Antonia.
No, me and Jim.
Dude, you get a Mox Opal.
yeah, that card's like already like brimming $100. And
Yeah.
it goes on sale tomorrow,
you're
and there's a
getting a-
limited amount, so they're gonna sell out. So if you don't get it, you miss. But it's $240 for 24 packs, and then a mystery convention booster, plus a Mox Opal, a Soul Ring, a Mox Tantalite, and a Relentless Rats, plus
Yeah, you
something
get-
else too.
24 random ass packs. There's like 3 Modern Horizons 2 packs, and then there's
It's all draft chaff. It's like Kamigawa.
Dominator Remastered packs. But yeah, the rest of it was chaff.
It's all
But-
damaged product.
But you get a box of convention.
The convention booster box is
mystery
tight.
booster.
I think those are cool. Like those are
Mox Opal alone is like $90.
Yeah, that's gonna cover your cost, and this is like a pretty desired card. The Soul Ring's like medium, like it's.
And no one cares about Mox Tantalite. That was dumb.
Yeah, that just has like cool art, and that's about it.
What was the free one? Was that Lotus Bloom?
Yeah.
They should have put that in there.
They already did that.
Yeah.
Don't care.
People were salty that like these said like the year 2022, like you guys have been holding these for how long? It's like shut up, like shut up.
Development, dude. It takes a while.
Do me a favor. I'm allowed to store cards to sell for later. Okay, suck it. Okay, just like what they did
with Legends.
Yeah, just like they did with Tabernacles. Okay, they
were
holding. They were holding on us. Like they're supposed to. But yeah, these are sick. The Relentless Rats
is awesome.
That's cool.
Dude, oh my god.
I do like that rat.
Really cool.
That Tantalite looks good. It's just on a card that's like purely trash.
I don't know. I don't like that card look at all.
You like the Mox Opal? Whatever.
I don't like the Mox Opal either. I'm not a big fan of the
Old Border.
newer. No, I'm not a big fan of the new.
Do you have Mox Opals?
Who?
I kind of want to get Mox Opals.
Opals?
Buy this.
How many?
Because I want to build that Affinity deck in Legacy.
Oh,
yeah, it's pretty good. I got 2 Mox Opals.
The Bean Boys
deck.
Yeah. I have them in 2 different EDHs.
No, the new one.
This one
Bean Boys.
What
The
Bean
Bean
Boys?
Oh, we'll talk about the beans.
Oh, Beanstalk.
Oh yeah, Bean Boys. So many decks. So it's been fun to. I like that people are using cards like Commandeer. Just like,
dude, I got by that card so bad playing Tron, bro.
They're like, yo, let me just take that card from you real quick.
Yeah, felt so terrible.
Yeah, that card's great. Yeah, so everybody's trying this card out, and Logic Knot, and just making sure that you always get up to 5 to draw a card, so your counter spells draws a card. So that's pretty cool. They probably have to start chilling out on cards like Solitude and like Leyline Binding. These like free spells. Domain probably needs to like never be a thing again, but 3 years from now when they're not paying attention, or this card, I don't think it's ban worthy in any sense, but it's certainly a fun card. A lot of different deck lists coming with it. I've seen.
Dude, I was trying to egg. So we have a guy in our little group. Who really loves to play 4 or 5 color piles of trash, just like all the value. I was trying to convince him to put in Hall of Heliod's Generosity and a 1 or 2 of Shark Typhoon.
And just I
was like, come on, play Shark Typhoon, do it.
Dude, Blood Moon decks just keep getting away with it, man. I'm telling you, because
they're real good.
Well, they just because Lorian's reveal, like the fact that you can just like always go get a basic island and then like have access to like 80% of your deck now is like kind of bullshit. But
yep. I love that Lavinia is getting played in Legacy. It makes me laugh a lot.
That's like one of my pet cards. I love that card so much, and when it stops cards like Leyline Binding, Force of Will, and Terminus, like all that,
it feels so good.
You're like, nice deck, idiot. Like, good job. Yeah, I love that card. It's a fun one. But yeah, and then there's some other versions of like these decks that have been playing. Like they're essentially like I've been looking at a lot of legacy lists with this because they're fun. Because Delighted Halfling into like Uro, and like this Delighted Halfling, making sure that like your Teferi, your Uro, your Leovold, your Omnath, your One Ring are all uncounterable on turn 2. It's pretty good. Like I like this list, but and then also 4x of Commandeer, which just makes me I love it. Oh, you want to play Minskamboo? Psych. Like that's my Minskamboo.
I'll play Minskamboo.
Or you're casting 4th what is it, Airlings? Oh, nice. I'm just gonna steal that from you. Cool.
I will make all the guys swing.
So there's been like the modern lists that I've been seeing that have been popping up. There's artifact based ones which are like Affinity, which is like really fun to look at, and then the 70 card piles or the 75 card piles, because people are running into through testing with 60 card up the Beanstalk decks that they're milling themselves out before beating their opponents, especially when they have like 3 of them in play. It's like, whoops, I'm drawing too many cards. But yeah, I love the Beanstalk card. I'm a real big fan of it. I want to try it out here at the next Legacy FNM. Put something like this together. I want to play Alurin so bad, but like I love Alurin.
Terrible.
but
Bowmasters just kills.
I also play Bowmasters, but everybody gets to play theirs for free too. So it's like, God, this sucks.
Mm-hmm.
And
the affinity list on here?
Yeah, and the I'll try to get to one. And then the deck is like Baleful Strix and like Ice Fang Quaddles, which just gets embarrassed by Bowmasters. Like I'm like, I really got to put this deck down. It's made me really sad. But yeah,
Bad deck.
yeah. What are you gonna do? You just gotta live with bad card choices for the rest of my life. But a lot of people like from the modern versions, they're cutting Bolt to play Lightning Helix because Lightning Helix you can pitch to either Solitude and or Fury. Yep. So increasing, yeah. Yeah, it's just, and like the card's not half bad either, right? And with a mana base of like fetch shock. But yeah, so
yeah, gaining 3 life can like definitely keep you in the game.
Yep. And lastly, I didn't make a slide for it, but they did any of you guys catch the Arena stream and all the things they talked about for Arena? Like, because they hit their 5-year anniversary yesterday.
Oh man, it's been 5 years.
Well, I missed that, Jeff. What'd you say?
They gave everyone a bunch of alchemy cards.
Yeah, people are not thrilled about that. They're like,
that's the renewal thing.
Yeah, so they gave a lot of people alchemy cards to try to like force everybody into that format, but nobody's playing it. It's not interesting, and also it alchemy rotates like on the old standard schedule, so it's like really confusing. And also the cards don't do what they say in standard, so yeah, that's pretty cool. But. So they there was a lot of questions asked them in chat, and a lot of them are like, "Hey, are you ever gonna bring like Commander to that thing, or like make it so it's multiplayer?" Or well, exactly. They're like, "Nah, not really." And they're like, "But why?" It's like, well, because they're like once a month we allow our developers to work on passion projects, and we got three guys once a month working on this multiplayer thing. It's like, okay, so you have no aspirations on this, yeah. A lot of things were alchemy driven. From at least the chat, they were just spamming them like, "How come you're not updating cards as fast as you said you would?" And they're just like, "Well, you gotta let things play out because people want to ban right away, and then we make the ban, and then all of a sudden that deck's not viable. So we want things to play out." And it's like, dude, we've been waiting for 4 months for you to like change Shieldred. For the love of God, like help us, and they're just like, well, just let people figure things out. And people like
they figured it out pretty well.
Yeah, and they show like the breakdowns.
Is there a card that kills Shieldred but more efficiently?
Not yet.
Yeah, there is. There's a 3-mana red spell that deals 5 damage.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
Dude, don't get me started. Mono red is like top tier and standard right now.
All right.
You don't believe me?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not right. I'm pretty sure
it's just like one of the challenges was won by Mono Red.
I don't disagree with that.
With like Godric and stuff like that, the deck is insane.
Yeah, it looks like the top deck is Dimir aggro, and then the next deck is 4-color control, then Esper control, then Orzhov control, then mono black control. So all Shieldred decks.
Oh, yeah, all Shieldred.
Yeah. And then mono black aggro, and then so like just by percentages, it's like 40% are like Shieldred. Like the
nice. Oh yeah, that card should be banned. I'm not saying it shouldn't be.
It is. It goes. The top most play cards are Murex, which is a land that everybody plays because it makes free 1/1s. Go for the Throat, which is 45% because it killed Shieldred. Make Disappear. Then the 2 lands from Kamigawa, the blue and black one. Then Cut Down. Then the 3rd Kamigawa land, that's the white one, and then Shieldred, and then Darkslick Shores. It's like
yep. It's their Esper.
Yeah. So
I've played it a lot lately.
There is some punish. There is some light at the end of the tunnel. You do get punished for just having Shieldred be your only win condition. So like they did make a card that completely hosts that specifically, that's a good call on them. So like you have to diversify your threats. But I don't know if you've been seeing, but people are playing that. What's that Dark Bargain? What's the tutor card? I can't remember the name of it.
Beseech the Mirror.
Yeah, Beseech the Mirror. Where you just sack something and go get.
Dude, watching people cast that as Diabolic Tutor feels so great.
Yeah, that's really good. I
actually got a dip though, guys.
Bye. Have fun
for a little bit.
Have fun. A good one. Hey, where are you going? Is it Pizza Hut? We all guessed Pizza Hut.
Oh, you already left. Well,
damn it!
Next week.
Just send pics of Pizza Hut. I hope it's Pizza Hut. But yeah, so
it's not Pizza Hut.
Shut up! It is. Yeah. So when they were asked like a bunch of questions like, hey, can you make like a simpler version of this, like so it doesn't kill my phone battery in 2 hours, like, and like they just avoided a lot of those questions. And
Sounds about right.
there's never ever like the root of it all is like every time you ask them a question, there is zero, and I mean zero, like this is the reason because and so forth. Or it's always just like a non-answer, like we're working on that. We have a team looking into that. Yeah, we haven't addressed that, or we're going to address that. That's on the radar. It's like all these like non-answers, but for it hitting its 5-year mark, Arena, they did talk about like it's not
falling off, man.
Huh?
It's kind of falling off.
It's still really, really popular. Like they're making probably $1 billion a year off of it.
Think so?
It's really high. Like they have, so they say they have roughly like 22 to like 40 active users, 40 million active users. So like that's really, really high, right? And that's also accounting for like one person having like 20 accounts, right? Because you can kind of go infinite with like the starter package or whatever. So it's a lot of users for that client, and they're in it for the long haul. So, but again, there's a lot of questions like, hey, have you fixed the duplicate protection problem? Because I have like 13 cards of like 13 of the same duress. And they're like, yeah, we fixed it, but it's only if it's the same exact art or whatever. So you can have like 4 Strixhaven duresses, but like an M21 duress and an M23 duress or whatever that is, they have the same art. Like that's the only time the duplicate protection goes into effect. But like if you have like an Ixalan duress and a M21 duress, like they don't protect each other because it has to specifically have the same art. And it's like... people just love having 50 duresses in their collection. Like, yeah. But I mean, that's like a bad version of that. No, I have a ton. I got I only rock white bordered 7th edition one because it looks horrible. It's probably an all-time bad, but all right. I think that's all we got this week, guys. Yeah,
cool.
That is it.
Bring up the affinity list. Go search the affinity list real quick.
Yeah, I'll find it.
The good one.
I think we'll find it on Twitter.
Hang on. Also, I want to talk about we have to build. Jeff said I could build me a Tron. We have to build me a Delver deck real quick.
Yeah, I have it.
For Modern.
Yeah, what?
Should I just play that?
Modern.
Yeah, he wants to play. It's okay, Modern. Yeah. It's all right. Spell Pierce is back, baby. Like you just gotta play Spell Pierce.
Well, like I'm gonna play. I'm gonna try the first. So, I'm gonna play in one of the first Saturday secret layer thing. And then if that goes poorly, I'm going to play in another one with Delver.
Yeah, you're going to try and win that. What are they giving out for this one?
It's still Ragavons and Brainstorms.
Ragavon's a pretty good hit. $3,000.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty nice one. You want to get in there. That's like I'm the pimpest of the pimp. I can't find that list. Hold on.
It's in our text.
I know, but I hate going in there. It takes so goddamn long. There we go.
There was also another death in the community. Aaron Rodgers died.
Yeah.
All right, pizza, baby. Sorry, Aaron.
I'm all about it, baby.
It's upsetting. I knew that shit was going to happen, though. Jets have no front O-line.
Yeah.
Why is it upsetting?
And like Hard Knocks did a great job of like showing all the weapons they had, but like never showing the like offensive line.
Yeah. Here's that affinity list. So it's yeah. It's got Neoform in it. It's got guys Crater Hoof.
I love that the person used that Crater Hoof specifically. A good one.
Yeah, so it's just
use that one too.
So it's got some lines to it. If you're listening, it's got 4 of the Soldier's Companion, 3 Mirror Enforcer, 4 Thought Monitor, and then it's got 4 Up the Beans.
Basically, affinity add beans with
Glimpse of Nature.
With Glimpse of Nature and Gaia's Cradle to generate a lot of mana.
Yeah, and then you're just like, check this out. And then your Thoughtcast becomes Ancestral Visions.
Your Neoforms become Ancestral Visions.
Yeah.
I have like essentially none of it.
Yep. And it's also like, it's got a package where it's like, JK, I'm going to be a Urzasaga deck, and then all that stuff. So this deck is like, if you look at the cost of it, aside from like the 2 guys cradles, like
2 guys
Nothing.
cradles. It's affordable. It's affordable.
yeah, like you can definitely get this this deck for under a G if you really tried. Yeah, like with
Does
Mox,
it need the guys cradles?
probably. Only because like you need
100% because it fuels glimpse.
Yeah, the guys cradles are
Glimpse.
it's not even for the glimpse because like everything's free, right? Like your creatures all
Oh,
cost
that's
0.
good for the glimpse.
Okay, well I guess the guys cradle certainly doesn't help cast Thought Monitor, and everything else is 0. But yeah, fair. You have 4 of the trees here.
Crater hoof, baby.
You
That's the important part.
you neoform into it. You cast one of these mongrels, and then you neoform into Crater Hoof. That's what you're supposed to do. The hard way.
I don't know, man.
You could definitely get away with it, but like the deck doesn't actually have a lot of creatures in play if you look at it. Like it's 4, 7, 11, 15 creatures in play. Like it's not that many. It just happens to be like, hey, by the way, here's 4 mana for me to do more stuff. Like I've drawn all these cards. I gotta do more. I gotta do more stuff with my mana. So I don't know.
What are the picks that you get with the Urza's? Well, Petal. Oh, I guess you have a lot of options.
Petal, Opal, Springleaf, and Shadow Spirit to give trample. So your fat boys
Yeah,
can
you
be
can't
fat.
pick the lands, right?
No, unfortunately, that card would be stupid arena. Well, that wouldn't be that dumb, but it would obviously every deck would have like a Singleton Darksteel, but you can get a Memnite. Yeah, so deck looks fun as hell.
It's weird to me. I'm surprised they didn't let you go get a land with it. It's just like any artifact, 0 or 1.
It was mainly so you couldn't go get Lotus Bloom, so you couldn't put Black Lotus in play. That was the reason for the wording. Yeah.
That makes sense.
When it was first spoiled, people were like, "What? I can't believe this." All right, so you need to build a modern blue-red aggro deck. Let's see what the last good one did in a RCQ. Here, I'm pulling this up right now.
Consider.
Preordained. Do you have 4
Preordained
preordained?
4.
Do you have 4 of those? Yeah, there's not much going on with these lists. There's not much innovation. It's just like upgrade your preordains. Huh? You don't have any?
I don't have ledgers. No, I gotta dig out my preordains. I have them.
Ooh, do I have Ledger Shredders?
I got this. I got all this deck, I think.
Might have Japanese Ledger
Ledger.
Shredders.
It's got the Dress Downs on the sideboard. The Alpine Moons to beat up on Tron decks.
I like Bloodline.
This is probably faster, but I don't know. It's really up to you because it is singularly there just to go after Tron. Yeah, well that too. You can get it for Urza's Saga too. Like
And for the
like these decks no longer play
Primeval decks.
Yeah, these no longer play Archmage's Charm, so like you don't need to worry about that anymore. Like maybe get another Force Negation.
I
Oh,
have
these came up. These came up some price.
I have 2 Force Negations.
Yeah, big beans, huh?
That's because a bunch of people are playing Force and
I don't
Negation
have-
and
The Ledger
Legacy
Shredders
now.
anymore.
I got them. I got all that stuff.
I need.
Yeah, I have
Ledger
Ledger Shredders.
Just send me your
The
list.
Ragavan, so
Well, that price
Let's
is
just
a
wait.
lie, Tony.
That's probably like 25
Oh, no.
bucks.
Oh, it's like $40. Never mind.
Find the
35.
number 1 list. Go to Modern.
We did.
Yeah, I guess I could go to like an RCQ.
2. You get 2
Just go,
decks.
just go to,
Right
click
there.
on Modern and go to.
This is a real one. Yeah, this is probably the one you want to play right here. Splash Orca. I can get you Orcus Bowmasters too if you want them.
I already
I
got
don't
it
wanna
if you
play
need it.
that- I don't want to play that card. I want to.
It's really
Ooh,
good.
dude, it's so good, man. It is, especially because you're playing Murktide. The fact that you just go fetch, get it, and then just like surprise, gotcha. It's also really good.
You're gonna
It's
let me borrow them.
Yeah,
I don't
of
have the.
I
I don't
got
have the black lands either.
the what the one of Watery Grave.
You act like I don't have these.
You need a singular Watery Grave, Josh. I got you.
Full watery grave.
That's it. Because it's only there to just go like
Play it.
yeah, exactly.
It's
You're
a surprise.
yeah, you're like surprise, gotcha. Also really good against opposing Ragavans. Like you're playing Ragavan, Orcus
Right.
Bowmaster. Like good game.
All right. You talking into it?
It's gonna play exactly like the other deck, except you get to play like
So
3.
I need
Couple of those.
Yeah.
the Spire Bluffs, the Shredders, the Bowmasters, the Ragavans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
God, 16 lands is so crazy on this list.
That's the Lorien. There's only 1 Lorien revealed.
Yeah.
But you don't ever need
16
any
is
more
super
than-
short.
But I guess you do have 4 preordains and 3 consider. Like you're gonna be
Oh,
and
the series.
yeah, I know. This card. Yeah, this card sucks. I don't know why people play it. Stern Scolding. Seen some play. This is a counter other people's Bowmasters. Subtleties are up to 28. God, dude.
Let's go.
I think I picked up like 6 of these at like $4.
Yeah, they were super cheap for a long time.
So was Fear. Dude, I remember buying Furies for $6.
Yeah, they were dumb cheap. I think I got mine for 20.
Series for 17.
Yeah.
You might have sold it to me, in fact.
Me?
No, Josh.
Possible.
Maybe.
Let's see if there's any other lists that are playing it.
Yeah, dig out preordained.
I mean, if it's up to you if you want to play the Orcish Bowmasters. That's not stock, but it's fun.
Yes, I do.
Okay, I got it.
Cool.
Wonder if
If
it's
he doesn't, I do.
Yeah.
You want to play Japanese full art?
I don't have these. I don't have those. At least I don't think so. Fairly
Bragavan.
certain.
I'll pull up that
I don't have
list.
any-
I don't have any of those.
All right, I'm gonna get to the giveaways, and we'll get on from here. So, thanks for y'all sticking around.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jim. Thanks for your consideration. This is why I listened. Listen, Tony has knowledge of formats. I don't play formats. I just know.
I was about to say, he doesn't play the game.
I just research and do data. And I also
Don't
like.
ever listen to Tony because
Yeah,
he
it's-
doesn't play the game.
Yeah, not no more. I will be. I'll catch me on Friday. I'll fuck you guys up.
This Friday?
Yeah, probably. Are you guys going to the one place? The one on the
Maybe.
south
I don't
side?
know. Look in the Discord.
Don't. You know what? If
I
you're gonna
know.
make me do work, I'm just not
If
gonna.
you
go.
are, let me know because that's where I'll go pick up the cards from.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think we might be going to GU.
Okay, I'll just
Okay.
stop in there and just hang out. I won't. If I gotta borrow cards out, I won't be able to. Well, no, we're not playing Legacy. I really don't give a shit.
Play Legacy in the
Is it
corner.
Legacy this week? Is it Legacy this week?
No, it's Legacy every week, but like to those guys, but like
Yeah, we never stop.
yeah, they always play. Do. That's why I wanted to go to YouTube. I gotta get the subscriber list, see where we're at. We're at 426. I'll start pushing again on this. I was trying really hard for a while, and then I just kind of got.
I want to make Jeff
My
suffer.
hot take for the week is the Packers are gonna win the Super Bowl.
I can't. That's not even a good hot take. Because you and I both know that's not true.
I don't give a fuck.
I know you don't give a
Wait,
fuck.
I was like a. I had faith since before
Okay.
they even proved they were good.
Let's
I had blind faith.
let's wait till they play against the Lions, and then we'll measure it up against that. Because if we're gonna go
Lions
base,
are fucking trash.
no way.
They've
They're
always been trash.
they're
Always
strong.
will be trash.
They're a strong team.
Okay. This, yeah.
They're a strong team this
Okay.
year. I'm scared of them. I'm not. I know they had a lucky win against Kansas City, but they definitely held their own against them too. But like we played against the Bears, and Justin Fields is never going to be a pocket passer, and his instincts to run and running quarterbacks are. This is a passing league, so if you're going to be a running quarterback, you're going to fail.
Boys, I'm out.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Wheel of.
All right. I'm gonna go to bed.
See you, dude.
Good night.
Night night.
Message me some more.
Yeah, just if I'll put that stuff together and I'll have it ready to go.
Cool.
See ya.
Thank you.
Oh boy. All right, I'm getting the wheel made. I'm getting the wheel. Hold on. RNG wheel, and then I'll get my stupid face on there. Actually, I don't really need the face. Let's go with the wheel. You guys cool with the wheel? Wheel works. I'll just announce the cards that are going, and then we'll spin the wheel. All right, let's see how many people we got this week. YouTube. I thought I had it up somewhere. But thanks for the subscription, guys. I do like growing. It makes me pretty happy that we got some people engaged, and I do thank you to anybody who messages or reaches out to us with kind words. It's inspiring to keep me going. So Like, this is a labor of love. It's a passion project. I like doing it. And also, it's my only outlet to play Magic. Well, I have a second child on the way. So, my next baby's due in a month, so my Magic playing is going to go down. As much as I don't want that to happen, that's just kind of what happens when you have children. And if this was my life and what I made all my money off of, then sure. But that's just not the case. That being said, we're going to add a page. Episode EP 118. And then let's get some subscribers in there. But congratulations to all the people in the previous weeks. Make sure that you still reach out because you can win cards from me. And it's completely free to do so. And you should. Right now we're putting together the subscriber list, which becomes aggressively harder every single time. Oh, that's... God damn it. I screwed up. All right, from the top. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Gotta play more bean decks. If you don't have your Up the Beanstalks, go get them. They are cheap. This set's going to be opened forever. All right, what are we up to? What are we up to? 200 people. We're up to, I think it's 205 now. Let me take a look. 205, yep. So the number is now 205. Those of you that are subscribed that are not public, become public. It's the only way for you to win cards. It's the only way I can get a hold of you. So do me a favor, get public. So I'm not going to spam you with messages. Not what I do. If you're hiding your subscriptions from your ladies, don't know why, but that's up to you. You can do that. If you don't want your lady to know what you're looking to on YouTube, that's fine too. But if I can't see them, I can't help you. Oh, someone changed their name. Delete. Almost ready to go. And then once we're ready to go, we'll start spinning the wheel. Boom. Okay. Here's what we got going on. 205, total of 205 people. So, see it all here. Maybe make this a little bit bigger so we can actually read the names. Da-da-da-da-da. All right, let's spin that wheel. Ooh, this is going to be for the Rowan Sign of War foil. It's not a full art or anything, but it is foil. Number 76. All right, what do we got? Who's 76? 76. I can't. Oh, it's Giant Ujodo 00. Or Giandu Jodo, congratulations. You won a foil Rowan. All right, the next one up is a Mana Flare. I like this card a ton. I'm a huge fan of Mana Flare. Like when people play in EDH. I also like to play in EDH just because having more mana is always more fun. Because girls just want to have more mana. 167. All right, 167. Robert Stuckla. Mana Flare. Next one up is a Mosswood Dread Knight. This card's really cool. Got to play this in limited the other day. The card is pretty bonkers, man. It's really hard to deal with. And 2-mana 3/2 stat line with the Adventure of Draw card and lose life is real strong. 182. Where you at, 182? Blink 182. That is Stay Fresh Shoe Airsoft. Congratulations, Mosswood. And then we're going to roll again for the Virtue of Strength, which is the green adventure that is Doubling all your mana for basics. If they should not have put the basics clause on it, I think that's super lame, but okay. 101. 101 Dalmatians. I better be a Dalmatian name or else you're not getting the card. Joey Hoffman. Ba, 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 ba. V of Strength. Think this is spell Strength? That looks right to me. All right, last one is for the Leyline of Anticipation. I thought this card used to be... This card is probably still pretty sweet. I don't know. I like this card a lot. Next week, we'll be getting rid of a Foil Smothering Tithe. So for those of you that like casual formats, that's the week to listen. Don't miss. 89. Dun, 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 dun. 89 for Leyline of Anticipation. James McVeigh. Leyline of Ant. All right, guys, as always, the best way to get a hold of us is through the Facebook. If you could reach out to us via the Facebook, you will probably get these cards. So do me a favor. Reach out to us via Facebook, and let me mail these cards to you. Don't hold back. I still have somebody that is not claiming the Elishnorn, which they should, because the Elishnorn rules. But thanks, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you next week.